Hello everyone and welcome back to Cozy Acres. Today it's clean up the creek and get rid of the beaver dam. The reason I got to get rid of the beaver dam is because I need to lower the creek so I can address the problem that had just occurred here a couple days ago. Our glorious large red rhododendron decided to come apart on us, and just out of the blue it split. And this is what it looks like right now. As you can see, it is now laying across the creek, and yeah, we're gonna have to clean this mess up. And before I could do that, back here on the back corner is a beaver dam to the aqueduct that goes up underneath the highway. So I'm going to go put on my play in the water suit and remove the beaver dam. And then once I get that done, then I will be able to walk into the creek over here and start disassembling the rhododendron. It's unfortunate that we had lost this thing, at least half of it. I took a couple cuttings off of it, and we have them now in the greenhouse. So be assured that we'll get some new plants and we'll replace it and get them planted into the ground. And yeah, bring the glory back to this beautiful red rhododendron. She's our oldest rhododendron. She's probably a good 45 years old, 40, about that. It was planted about the time that this place was built. So at least 40 years anyways. And it's pretty unfortunate that she just decided to split like she did. But anyways, so here we go. We're going to get ourselves ready, and we're going to go get in the water and get this stuff done. So back over here is the culvert. You can see it back there in the back underneath that one log. I'm going to shimmy my way around to that side, come back down, and start to remove the beaver dam. So off we go. Some of these trees I'm pulling out of here are part of my brand new fruit. So the weeping cherry, my weeping pussy willow, my two pears, part of my fig. So he had a field day making this, and I guess I'll get some exacting revenge by taking it apart on him, only for him to probably try to take down more of my trees. He's got a few boulders in there too. That's pretty funny. Guess he ran out of trees.
Well, all right, and there we go. A moving creek again. Yep, nice and moving. And we're probably going to have one highly upset beaver family. But I suppose the world is full of disappointments since he decided to eat my trees to make this dam. There we go. All right. Happy. I'm going to stop here and reposition the camera and get the chainsaw, and we'll proceed to start cleaning up the next mess. So hold on, folks. We're going for a ride. All right, time to go play in the water again. Seems to be the fun of the day. Let's go play in the water. Alrighty, well, the majority of that's cut up, and I'm trying to avoid doing the base of it. There's a bunch of yellow jackets right in there, and I think it somewhat contributed to the fate of the tree, as well as there's a big scar that looks like, I'll show you here in a second, just as soon as I get done catching my breath of air, or air of breath, or breath of something, right? I'll show you guys. But anyhow, let's move over there. So there it is. And if you look at the top up here, right there, that looks like it's all scarred area right bad. So it looks like it was injured eventually. And then this down here looks to me like it's pretty rot. So I have a feeling that once it rotted all the rest of the way, the hornets got in there making their nests and everything, and just decided to give it enough breakage to where it just tipped over from the weight, because it was top heavy to the outside. So thus the reason why the break and why it pulled the root and everything else. So now I'm going to pull these last two that I just cut out. The rest of this could just stay here for right at this moment until a later day. I'll let these hornets do their thing, get away from here. I don't want to get into it too much. I might later on just to see what I can do. But for now, we're done. I'm going to pull these last two branches, which are these two sitting right there, and then be done with that. The day in the life of a Pacific Northwest coastal garden. Let's just clean rhododendrons out of a creek. Wonderful. Sounds like a great time to me. And now that I have busted the beaver dam, I would imagine I will probably start to see Mr. Dam Builder find out what he did wrong. It is my understanding of beaver habitat that if a dam fails, a beaver thinks that he done a terrible job. I keep saying he, I don't know, it could be a she for all I know. I mean, sheesh, this is that kind of a world. But anyways, they think that they did something wrong. So the next one that they build will try to be better than the last one. So I've been chasing this beaver and his dams, or her dams, all over this creek, one side up, down the other. So it's a who knows where and when, but I'm sure they'll be back. In other news, we got some new plants, and I got to put those in. I'm starting to, as you can see here, actually, you can see I'm starting to lay new wood chips down, refreshing this area over here. It needs it. I have also started refreshing a couple other gardens as well. You guys have seen me haul wood chips enough. I don't suppose you need to see it more. But we refreshed all of this area in and through here. We got that all settled up. And these are the new plants. We got heather, pieris, and this one right there is a lemon, what is that, lemon cypress, I think it is. Yeah, a lemon cypress. We have 3 heathers, and we're going to put 2 more over here. We haven't quite decided. The missus thinks maybe either all of the same color, or she might end up getting a white and then just alternating. So that way there'd be 2 whites and 3, what is that, pink, lavender. So anyhow, so that's been going on. The rest of this is, we got in the pile, 1 pile down. I still got 5 to go. So anyways, I appreciate you guys watching with me, watching me suffer and work and make a mess out of things, playing the creek. But it's always an adventure around here. So anyhow, like, subscribe, and comment. We'd love to hear from you, and we'd love to have you as part of our Cozy Acres. And you guys have a beautiful day.